Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, be sure to turn off the water to your dishwasher. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the lower door gasket in a GE dishwasher. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a 5/8 open-ended wrench, 5/16 and 1/4 inch nut drivers, Phillips screwdriver, and 5/32 Allen wrenches. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new lower door gasket. The lower door gasket is installed across the bottom of the inner dishwasher door. It seals the bottom of the dishwasher, preventing leaks during operation. The main reason why the lower door gasket would need to be replaced is if it's torn or got deformed, causing puddles of water on the floor under the door. To get to the part, we need to open the door. To remove the dishwasher, we need to take out a couple of Phillips screws that holds it to the countertop. Put the towel in the plastic container under the shutter valve just in case the water will leak down. And then, using the 5/8 open-ended wrench, take off the water line. Then, using the 5/16 inch nut driver, loosen up the hose clamp and remove the drain hose from the air gap. Be careful, there is still some water inside the hose. Use a container or the towel. Alright, now we're going to pull out the dishwasher. I'm going to hold it here and slowly pull it out. Lift it up. Now we're going to tilt this dishwasher back and kind of jam it under the counter. So make sure it's not going to slide down on the floor. Now we need to remove this kick panel. There's 2 1/4 inch screws, 1 in each corner. I'm going to take them out using the nut driver and simply take it off. Now we can unplug the door harness from the main control board. Push down on the locking tab and disconnect the plug. Next, we're going to unclip the wire harness from the tub and let it hang. Now we're going to take out 2 1/4 inch screws at the bottom of the door. Right, I'm going to place the dishwasher upright and we're going to put it under the counter so it would not tilt forward. And then we're going to open the door approximately 27 degrees or so until the 2 holes will match. Then, using the 5/32 Allen wrench, we're going to jam the door and now we're going to go on the opposite side, do the same thing. So using the second 5/32 Allen wrench, I'm going to place it into this hole here. And now we're going to move up and remove the door. Push the door in and lift it off. I'm going to put the door on the table on a workable surface. The lower door gasket could be taken off by simply sliding it to any side. This is the old lower door gasket next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Alright, so this channel in the gasket goes over that lip at the bottom of the inner door. I'm going to place it on. And we're going to slide the gasket all the way across the door. Pretty easy. All right, now I'm going to install the door on the hinges. Keep it almost vertical. Slide it down and open it until it goes all the way down. And now we can remove the Allen wrenches. And close the door. And now we're gonna secure the door with 2 1/4-inch screws. Now we're gonna clip on the door wire harness onto the tub. Got 2 clips. And now I'm gonna connect the harness to the main control board. Clip it in, and it clicks and locks. Now we're going to install the kick panel back and lift it up so it will clear the leveling legs at the bottom. And I'm going to secure it with a couple of 1/4-inch screws. Right now I'm going to put the dishwasher upright, and we can place it under the counter. Now we're going to duck under the counter and pull out the drain line, water supply line, and the power cord. And we can continue installing the dishwasher. Let's manually thread on the water line onto the shadow valve and tighten it using 5/8 open-ended wrench, and then we can take out the towel and the container. Connect the drain hose to the air gap and tighten the clamp with the 5/16-inch nut driver. And next we're going to secure the dishwasher to the countertop with a couple of Phillips screws. I'm using a Phillips screwdriver, and I'm going to tie it up so it wouldn't go anywhere. And now we can close the door. Turn the water on, plug the dishwasher in, and run it to check for leaks. Hopefully there is none. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.